Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into our channel once again. Today's video request is how to use Canva for Instagram Reels. So let's get right on to it. Okay, here on our homepage, we're going to go to the search bar and we're going to type in Instagram Reel. We're going to click on Instagram Reel, this one, and this will take us to the templates page, where we'll get to choose some templates we want to use. You can scroll down and find a template you want to use, but in case you want just a blank Instagram Reel template, just go back up and click on this Create a Blank Instagram Reel button. Once you select that one, it'll take you to the editing page. So this is the editing page. On the side panel, you'll see some templates again in case you want to change the one you chose, or in case you want to use a template after all. So let's start creating our reel. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna talk about the background color. You can choose to add a background color or design it however you want to. Feel free to unleash your creativity when it comes to creating your reel. So say for example, you want to add a background, you can either add a background color by clicking on this button, and you can select any color here. You can choose from solid colors or gradient colors. And if you want to edit your gradient colors, you can go to this button and change your gradient colors over here. Say for example, like that and like that. Yeah. You can even add more if you want to. Like that. But I don't think, yeah, I like that style. A plain color would be easier on the eyes for me. And instead of colors, you can actually use your own photos as your background. You can click on Upload Files if you haven't uploaded your photos yet. Same goes for your videos. If you haven't uploaded your videos to Canva yet, then click on Upload Files and open them, and they'll be uploaded to Canva. And say, for example, this is going to be the reel that we're going to create. So we're going to click on it or drag it and place that over here. We're going to right click and replace background. And in order to adjust its placement, we're going to double click and there you go. Okay, so say for example, we want to trim the duration of our video. We can do that. Let's just go here and then we can either adjust the slider or input values here. I think I'd like it to be maybe 10 seconds long. And then once you're done, click on done. And now we're going to add a text to our video. So we're going to go to the text button on the sidebar, or you can just press T on your keyboard to automatically add a text box. Okay, and for example, I'm going to type here flowers, and I'd like to change its font. So I'm going to go here and search for a specific type of font. So you have handwriting, corporate, and more. I like handwriting. So I'm going to choose a specific handwriting font over here. This looks nice. Perhaps we can put that somewhere over here. And then we can also change its color if we want to. So right over here or like that. But say for example, we're trying to create a quote, a motivational quote, for example. I don't have a quote, really. I guess I'm going to have to ask Magic Write to help me out with that. So Magic Write. By the way, in order to activate Magic Write, press the slash button on your keyboard and then Magic Write. So I'm going to need help in order to create an example for you today. Okay, we have it here. So success is not final. A failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Okay. Winston Churchill. I'm going to replace this with Winston Churchill, but now I think the font doesn't look really fitting. So we're going to try to change that again. Yeah, I think this looks nice, but maybe we could make it a bit smaller. And I'd like to group them just like that so that I'd be able to move them at the same time. And I think it's nice, but we can't really see it, so I'm going to press R on my keyboard to add a rectangle. And I'm going to do it like that, adjust it. Place it at the back, so position to back. And then I'm going to change its color to something white, I guess. And then perhaps we could adjust its transparency to about 75 or 60. That'd be good. And maybe I could replace the quotation marks over here with a much nicer element. So I'm going to go to Elements and type here quote graphics and choose this one. Gonna select this color perhaps. Okay, I guess that should do it. And now, in case you'd like to add animated elements, you can also do that here. I'm just going to type in animated here, or animation. And then look for some animations I might want to use here. How about this? Or I saw some static here, so I'm going to try to see if it's going to look good. Gonna make it bigger. I'm just going to zoom out. And I guess that's it. Just going to send it to the back because I'd like to add elements to these. I mean, animated effects to these. So I'm going to click on a certain element and I'm going to go to animate and I'm going to choose a certain animated effect that I'd like to apply to it. Same goes for our texts. When it comes to texts, one of my favorites is merge. And for this, maybe pan would be okay. Okay. And let's try to play it. Okay, I think it's looking good so far. In case you'd like to add another clip, then just click on this Add Page button. Go back to your uploads and then go to your videos and try to choose another video that you'd like to use. You can trim it just like we did earlier. You can add a transition to it by hovering in between the pages and clicking on the second button over here, the transitions button. If you're wondering what this is just basically to add another page in between them. This second button is to add a transition, so that's the one we want. And let's look for a transition that would look good. Yeah, my favorite is really flow. So we're going to use flow. And then you can add text to the second clip if you want to, just the same way as we did earlier. And in case you want to add music, go to audio. If you haven't uploaded any audio files yet, then go to upload files. And then select a certain music you'd like to use. How about this one? And I'm going to click on open. And it's going to upload here. Okay, so it's done uploading. Now we're going to drag it onto our design to add it here. I'd like to adjust the volume first, so I'm going to click here and go to volume, but you can also find other tools such as adjust, audio effects, volume, split audio, duplicate track, or delete track. So I'm going to go with volume and maybe adjust it to about 39 so that when we play it, we won't be startled. In case your audio or video file has a background noise to it or background music to it that you want to remove, just click on it. I'm just going to remove that first, and I'm going to click on our video and then click on this volume button and then mute it, or you can just adjust the volume as well. Okay, we're now going to try to see what it looks like. Let's click on play. There. It's a bit serious, but anyway, that's it. Once you're done, you're ready to download or share your Instagram reel. So go to share. To share it to Instagram, you can go to share on social and click on Instagram. And here you have the option, how would you like to post to Instagram? You can click on immediately post from the mobile app or schedule post from desktop. So just choose one. If you want to download it, go to download and then select MP4 as your file type. Adjust the quality and other download settings according to your preferences. And then once you're done, click on download. And that's basically it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you found today's video of help somehow, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. You have a great day.